One day, a poor man walked into the grand court of a mighty king. His eyes were filled with hope as he softly said, "Your Majesty, I seek a job." The king looked at him with curiosity and asked, "What skills do you have?" With confidence, the man replied, "I understand politics." The king smiled faintly. His palace was already crowded with politicians and scholars. So he assigned the man to the royal stables where the horses were kept. Days later, the king asked about his favorite horse. The man boldly answered, "This horse is not purebred." The king was stunned. He summoned the chief of the forest to confirm. The man reported, "Yes, the horse is purebred, but at birth its mother died. We raised it with cow's milk among cattle." A king's challenge, a man's uncanny insight, and a kingdom's hidden secrets begin to unravel. The king, astonished, demanded answers. "How did you know this horse was not purebred?" The man, with unsettling calm, revealed, "It grazes with a cow's low bow. A true purebred holds its head high, even in pasture." Deeply impressed, the king showered him with riches and a place in the queen's palace. Days later, a new, perilous question arose. "What of my queen?" The man's chilling whisper echoed, "She bears the queen's grace, but not the blood of a true princess." What other truths lie hidden in the shadows of power? Dive deeper into stories where wisdom challenges royalty and secrets define destiny. Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more captivating narratives. The king trembled. When he regained himself, he called his mother-in-law. She confessed the hidden truth. "My own daughter died as an infant. But to keep ties with the royal family, we adopted another child and raised her as a princess. She is not of royal blood." Shocked, the king summoned the wise man again. "How did you know she is not a princess?" The man answered, "Her behavior towards the servants is cruel. A true princess is always merciful and kind." Once again, the king rewarded him with herds of goats and sheep, along with great supplies of food, and appointed him as royal advisor. But the story was not over yet. One day, the king asked about himself. "What do you see in me?" The man replied cautiously, "If you promise not to take my life, I shall tell you." The king gave his word. The man then said, "You are not a king, and your nature is not royal." The king's face turned red with rage, but because of his promise, he forgave him. Still disturbed, he rushed to his mother and asked about his own origin. With tears in her eyes, she confessed, "My son, we had no children. You were taken from a shepherd's family and raised as our own." The truth crushed the king. He called the man once more and asked in disbelief, "How did you know I am not the son of kings?" The man looked into his eyes and said firmly, "True kings reward with gold, jewels, and treasures. But you reward with goats, sheep, and food. That is not the nature of a king. It is the habit of shepherds and their sons." And so it was proven. Habits reveal bloodlines. No matter where you live, in palaces of gold or huts of straw, your true nature will always rise to the surface. So, my friends, guard your character. Build kindness, mercy, and respect into your soul. For it is through your behavior that your true worth is revealed.